I'm sitting sideways tonight. Because my legs are swole. That was awesome. Now, let me rephrase that. My ankles are swollen. Hi, everybody. Today.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, Nikki. Hi, Marco. Hi, Autumn.
Hello. Today sucked.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Dominic. So, did you get everything done that you needed to get done there today?
Yep. Passed the test and I'm good. Sort of.
Well, it's the hard part is over with at least. Did you get to work at all?
No.
I'm sorry.
No, I decided. Hold on. I'm all set. I decided originally I wasn't gonna work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. But since they schedule me so little, I am still gonna go out in the morning, so I'm still gonna be making money those days. So I figured since I technically should not be driving the next 4 days, I'll just take most of them off anyway.
Are you going to have any time tomorrow to do that?
Yes, I will be home most of the day. The only time I won't be home is between 10 and 11. I'm doing my interview. And then I'm going to clean out my car, but tell me when and I'll be here.
Okay, yeah, we can hook up sometime afternoon then. Get everything ready. Probably do my first stream Wednesday.
Hot. What time?
I think I'm gonna. What time the stream will be?
Yeah.
4. I'm thinking 4 o'clock. Because I work. I still gotta work that morning, and that'll give me time to grab something to eat, get settled in, and probably going to do some Plants and Zambos for the first time. Play something a little chill. That way, I can focus on chat. I got a lot of people excited.
Yeah, I think your first couple of streams are going to be good.
I do too. And like I said, I fully expect the eventual dip off of initial excitement. Going into this with a lot bigger brain than I did the first time.
Where's my thing?
On my quest to get $1 million.
Good luck with that. Yeah, My ankles are very swollen today because I was sitting all day.
Ugh, yeah, that'll do it.
At least when I'm out driving, I can, I get out of the car and I go into a restaurant, so.
Yeah.
Today, not so much.
Are you ready to paper the Mario?
Paper the Mario. We be paper jamming. Alright. So, start the stream. Yeah, I think I mentioned before, I had to do a driver license or chaining course because, I got 3 surchargeable offenses in the last 2 years, 2 of which were not having an inspection sticker, which is bullshit. I should have gotten in trouble for it, but they should not have been a surcharge. And the guy at the place agreed. Yeah, like the course was like designed for not me. Like they had a speeding section, and like I'll admit I'm a speed demon, but like yeah, they were doing a lot of like talking about things, So, but I passed, and unfortunately today was the day the license got suspended, and it takes 4 business days for them to the Registry of Motor Vehicles, which is the Massachusetts equivalent of the DMV, to receive that and place it and then put my license back inactive. So technically I was going to go drive the next few days and just hope to God that I didn't get caught, but I figured fuck it, I'll take a couple days off. I haven't.
Yeah, you don't want to take any. You don't want to take any unnecessary risks.
Yeah. So tomorrow's stream might be a little bit earlier in the day. Probably not too earlier in the day. Probably might be the same, but we might go a little bit later. Depends how I feel. And then Wednesday I might go down to PAX because there's a couple meetings that they have planned, and I might help set up. So
cool.
More than likely no stream on Wednesday, but who knows, maybe. Also, I bought a pot roast.
You bought a what?
Pot roast.
One like I got, or like a pre-made?
One I have to slow cook all day.
Okay, so one like that.
Yep.
Oh, hey, is it cooking now?
No, that's for tomorrow. I just had hot dogs.
I have influenced the influence.
I've been wanting one for a while anyway, but yeah, you definitely helped. You definitely helped that decision.
Well, me like sexually moaning over it last night in your stream probably had a lot to do with that.
Yeah. She'd be orgasming.
It is good.
Oh,
I actually bought some sandwiches for lunch.
Here we go. Now I can actually see you guys.
Fried them things up on the skillet. Put it on some white bread. Squirted some mustard on it.
I also...
I don't expect y'all to understand.
Yeah. I also bought stuff to make a corn chowder, which I'll probably do Wednesday night.
Do you like clam chowder?
I do not. And
I've
this is
only
one.
had it a few times, but in the times I've had it, I'm like it.
So I think I've mentioned this to people in the past, but like I always would say I didn't like something when I actually meant I have never tried something. And I think that's one of the only things my baby mama got me to say properly. And that's the only thing I like have basically taken from that relationship. I actually have tried clam chowder, and oh my god, clams are chewy.
Yeah, they are.
And
especially if somebody doesn't know how to fucking make them.
Yeah, and well, I mean, I went up to fucking Maine, so I mean, I would hope they know how to make it up there.
Yeah, that's a big thing up there.
Yeah, but It might be a TISM thing too. I mean, very much could be a texture thing as well. Oh, I will never fucking try octopus. No way.
If you don't like the chewiness of clams, you're pretty much not gonna get an octopus.
Yeah, that's exactly what Marco just said. He asked, okay, he had a couple things. I would love to hear 55-plus-year-old classical music fans listen to video game orchestrals. Not tell them it's video games, just it's a composer from Japan. Yeah, I would love to get that opinion.
Probably exists somewhere on YouTube.
Probably. I think I saw like a guy, like a musician, listen to video game music and was very impressed. I don't think it was like an orchestra fan, but he was like a rocker. And then parenting question. I'm looking at.
Was it Shawn Michaels or Marty Jannetty?
No, not that rocker. Parenting question. I'm looking at my sister and niece, 13 years old, as one example, and a family friend and her college-age son, 18, as another. Do you see these apps where you know your child's, you can know your child's location as helicopter parenting? Do you see these apps where you can know your child's location, child's and parents' location as helicopter parenting? Yes. If the child has given you reason to not trust them, then no. But
yeah,
if you're just doing it just to do it, I mean,
yeah. If your kid's like done stuff, I can understand. You know, wanting to keep tabs. But if you've had a pretty good kid who's like kept their nose clean, figuratively and literally, I see that as overparenting. I never had to worry much about my kid. He pretty much, like, when he started going out and doing stuff, like, by himself, he was pretty smart about things. He would always let me know where he was at without ever me asking or pushing. I always knew who he was with. If he ended up going to someone's house, he would call and say, hey, you know, I'm going to Billy's house, blah, blah, blah. Or, hey, I'm with my girlfriend, blah, 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 and this is where we're going, this is what we're doing. He never, ever gave me that issues, but God, I'm lucky because I know a lot of the parents who weren't as blessed.
Me included. But I don't think my kiddo is like acting up to act up. I think it's just because of her mom. Her mom is being way too overbearing on her.
I was always surprised, you know, because I know how my son's baby mama was. She was not a behaved person even anyway. And I was wild. You know, from the time I could be to the time I wasn't. And he picked up none of our problems. Thank God.
I wasn't like super wild, but I wasn't super wild, but I definitely did some crazy shit.
When I say wild, I never did drugs. I didn't drink. Yeah, I'm just going to be honest. My wildness was sex.
Me too.
That was my big thing. Like boys, girls, I didn't care. Whoever. And I was safe about it, you know. I used protection and
Me too.
all that good stuff. I wasn't stupid. It's just once I figured out I liked that, I wanted more of it. That was my addiction for a long time.
Allie, I agree word for word what you said because I said the same thing yesterday, but one result of helicopter parenting are kids with anxiety. Using the app like a security blanket crush, yeah. Yeah, I may have done some things with a girl in a cemetery once. Because it was the only place we could go to get privacy.
My privacy. When I got home from school, there was always like about an hour and a half where I had the house to myself. So I knew what I could get away with, and I took full advantage of it. But no, I was never the one to sneak out late at night or run off to parties. In fact, I never was a party. I never have been a party person.
Me neither.
Like even back then, when I was quote unquote wild, whatever I did was in a private place, just me and that person. My idea of a fun party is inviting like 3 or 4 of my friends over and like ordering pizza and snacks and watching like WrestleMania or a movie or the Super Bowl or something like that. That's a party to me.
I'm a nerd. I did LAN parties.
Pistachio gelato. I've never had that.
I bought... First of all, I was craving sweet, so I bought a pint of Ben & Jerry's.
What kind?
They had a new one called Mint Cookie or Mint Chocolate Chance. I'm guessing, which I'm guessing is from Chance the Rapper. If I had to guess. And it's mint ice cream with fudge brownies in it.
Oh, send me that. Oh.
And then...
Oh
my god, that's bad. My ankles are so swollen. But as I was walking past to the front at the bakery, they had a they had one of those banana cream pies that I really like, so I bought one of those.
Yum.
And then I bought a chocolate marble cheesecake.
Yum.
So I'm stacked on sweets. Also,
yeah, you are. But I'm doing the complete opposite right now. I'm kind of on a break. I'm taking a month away from any kind of sweets. Trying to drop some more weight. Marco says, my wild thing was stealing from Wild Things. Just a funky cold Medina. Stealing from my parents' liquor cabinet one time for a party, and my parents knew I wasn't a big drinker. I replaced it with a new bottle, hoping they wouldn't notice, and they did. And lying to my parents where I was, saying I was at my girlfriend's parents' place, when the fact is I was at her college campus. Marco's giving you the same advice he gave me.
Yeah, I'm my feet are up currently. They're not all the way up, but they're up. I have a chair. I have this like really crappy it's kind of like a beach chair that was left behind in this apartment, and I just use it and have a blanket on top of it. My ankles are so bad. I think at break I'll probably grab some ice. Alright, I got a key, but where am I supposed to go with it? Oh, I know that. There was a locked door. I don't remember.
Quote, I think these turned out pretty well. Posts a bunch of AI pics of mashed up superheroes. It's like, bro, you didn't even do it. Don't act like you did some effortful thing. Shut the fuck up and quit using other people's art to create your fucking AI. Fuck you.
Once we hit 35, it's just a bunch of stretching, eating half a banana, walk, ice, elevate, and motion. Yep. Yeah, I need to... Excuse me. So I have, like I said, I have a job interview tomorrow, but I'm going to probably go to New Hampshire because I have to grab some kitty litter from Petco. And I might stop at Target and grab some sort of scrub because I think the scales on the back of my ankles are just dirt. That's what my mom thinks, and I have to agree with her. So I'm gonna try to scrub the shit off of it. Eek found us! Gabbro thought this was a good hiding spot since Key was lost, bruh. This is unexpected, but so is a storm of rain. Such is the way of things, there is no absolutes. What are you, a Sith? What do we do, bruh? Come, be at peace. Calm your raging inner sea. Let us meditate on this. Probably right, bruh. Got it. Evil brows, you take Gabbro. Gabbro, give up. But her, do not hurt Pixel. But you... No, let Gabbro speak, bruh. You kept Gabbro company. You helped Gabbro hide. Gabbro owe you big, bruh. Big debt for Pixel. Gabbro's tired mending, but Gabbro really want you to live free. Come now, ease your mind. Let me muffle the wails of your frightened soul. Do not be hasty in fear. Look closely. This is not one of the Florosapiens. What? Who are you, bruh? Did you come to save Gabbro? Bruh? Well, I guess isn't. Yeah. Just like Flint Crag. I did it again. Flint Cragley, you've avoided falling under the control of the Florosapiens. Also, I would like to flex a little bit for a second. One of the things we were talking about today was multitasking and, like, you know, how distracted driving is a big thing nowadays. And one of the activities we had to do was he wanted us to, it was based on a study. It was basically say the letters of the alphabet and say the numbers from 1 to 20 and do them opposite. So do like A1, B2, C3, right? And he said most people will mess up. I did the whole thing with no errors.
They must have just instantly rolled out like a giant trophy, laid it at your feet, and started bowing.
I fucking wish they did.
It is the chosen one. He will bring balance to the full.
I was just about to say that. What, Flint here too?
And
Oh
then,
my...
And then the next time you go in and you got a parking ticket, you get some guy in a beard yell at you. You were the chosen one! You were supposed to bring balance to the force, not lead into the darkness!
Something high ground?
Something high ground. Don't do it, Anakin!
Only heroes
So
know how
did
to...
you see my meme that I posted today? The Zelda transition timeline?
In my server?
I posted it in several servers. I don't remember if I posted it in yours or not. It's definitely in mine.
You did not post it in.
So it's pre-transition Breath of the Wild Zelda. Then bisexual bob haircut. It's, you know, Zonai costume Zelda. And then flamboyant immortal dragon. and it's her is the dragon. Oh boy, did that bring out the haters on the Zelda Hub today. I posted it there too.
For
Had to do some
context.
bans. There it is. It's like it's not even saying she's trans. It's literally talking about her becoming a dragon. It's a joke. It's a meme.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
ha.
Yeah, she's not transgender, she's trans dragon.
Like the first that I got, and it's already gone. You can't see it now. Don't take this away from us, Zelda fans. It's like, which Zelda fans? Take what away? Who's taking anything away? Zelda's for everyone there, buddy. People are so threatened by gay.
Gay and trans.
But, come on. Just
It's like, bitches, we are just trying to live our lives. Just leave us alone.
stop bitching. You know, they come out here and they call us snowflakes and butthurt, but goddamn, they do way more bitching than we do. Oh yeah, you get to become Minish.
Yep. Forgot that's how you get Gabby. Or Dottie. Sorry, it's Dottie. Which is such a great name!
Yeah. He's Minish boy.
I like the game enough, but yeah, it's definitely not on par with the rest of the series. But in terms of the trilogies, this game is better than any of the newer games.
I feel like when it comes to the art style, most people don't get the art style. They're going for a minimalist approach because this game's supposed to be based off of an Etch-a-Sketch.
Oh.
The homophobes. Don't take away rainbows from us, the gays. Everybody can use it. It hasn't gone anywhere. Oh, it was a joke because of the... Oh, that's a good one, Star.
I forgot I made that the title. Not gonna lie. That's okay. The live channel and Discord says we paper jamming.
We pajaman!
Every little thing gonna be alright.
We definitely went with two very different songs there.
For some reason, I just thought of Shane Victorino 2018.
He's public enemy #1 in my book.
Oh,
He
why?
played for the Phillies. That's all I need.
You want us a title in 2018? That's all. That's all I care about. Oh, look at that! Look at them, just hiding a fucking curse here, right there.
Such a troll.
A flying Hawaiian. Aha! So
Lion Brian.
long last, you come to play like late sleeping toddlers. Dementio and Ochunks. Ah, do you not tire of collecting those worn-out, tiresome, pure hearts? I'm not violent by nature, you know. Oh, I need to get that locker cord. Shit. I'd prefer to settle this peacefully, in fact. Say, for instance, you wish to go back to your world, I could do that for you. We are not interested. Aha, so it must be. Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Haven't you learned how to no matter how often we fight, it'll end the same? Aren't you plucky? Same fight, same outcome. You're precisely correct. That is why. He put a leaf on his head.
Broccoli!
Lovely green hat, wouldn't you say? What? Dear old Chunk, so strong yet so very dim, a child could learn his attack patterns. As such, I requested a few sprouts from my acquaintance to liven him up a touch. I called the boy, Oh Cabbage! Don't be shy, Oh Cabbage, introduce yourself.
Cabbage!
Simply adorable. Now remember, kids, eat your vegetables to grow big. Except in this case, a veggie will eat you. Have fun now. Ciao!
Asparagus! Spoon!
My spoon is too big.
I always like that style has the sub surprise.
Oh yeah, I think I have a similar one actually. I just got a gift sub today to the 8-Bit Drummer.
Oh, neat.
I wasn't even in his fucking channel.
I don't think I've ever been to his channel.
Oh, I was
know
there
who
the
he is. Like, I'm aware of him. That's pretty much about it.
I was there the other day. I was actually there today too. Yeah, the 8-Bit Drummer has that one. Also, since now I have all his emotes.
There you go.
Enjoy these chongy wongies.
Hey, Big Chungus. I know exactly which Daffy Duck or which Bugs Bunny cartoon it's from.
I think I do too, yeah.
I used to have it on VHS when I was a kid.
Broccoli. We got our chunks.
Hold on.
It's okay.
I was stretching. You go through these too quick for me.
I know, I just beat the boss like nothing.
Hey, what in gravy am I doing here? Yeah, and what are you doing here as well? Yeah, I get the picture. You lot want to challenge the new improved Oat Chunks. You got the pepper in your pants, I'll give you that. But this time you will get ruined. Well, my belly's growing like a starving dog. Warrior rule number 1. Never fight on an empty stomach. 'Tis madness.
Madness?
Madness.
This is Sparta!
Sorry, but we've got to call it a day. Can't go bucking the warrior rules. Next time, though, you're done. Chunks away.
Art. Look, the sprout from his head. It's the same one as the fluorified Cragnons. So it's nearly dead, however. Chunks dropped a sprout. What happens if you wear it? I love how it goes on his nose. You didn't turn into a cabbage.
I never got to do that either, Marco.
I got to watch the Super Bowl that way one year. Not as a child, but as an adult.
I might have done it at school and I just don't remember, but I don't ever remember doing it at home.
My father-in-law was fucking loaded, and when he was redoing his house, he built his attic into a man cave, and one of the things he had was a projector. And a fucking sauna. A sauna. Actually, a sauna. that I had to fucking build. I'm not touchy about that. If they could beat that model of chunks, then they are coming along quite nicely. Perhaps they're really the ones I've waited for all this time. I should prepare myself as well. So much to do, so precious little time. My ex-father-in-law tried so fucking hard to get me to do the manly shit, and I was just like, nah, I'm good. He's like, come over to the garage and help me build a car. I'm like, I would rather not, thanks.
I was never really exposed to any of that. I never really found any of it interesting either.
I haven't either. And I know, like, building a car and stuff is not a manly thing. There are plenty of women who are mechanics and love building cars, but tends to be associated with a manly thing. For those keeping track, I'm not one of them. Carousel projector slideshows of people's vacations 3 times. Oh my god. King Crocus I reigned 1 to 496. The first king of Flora Kingdom, Crocus I is known as the greatest of kings. He united the Floro-Sapiens under a single cause, creating the Flora Kingdom. He made a capital here and established a calendar that began at Kingdom's birth. Heavily armored, he bore deadly thorns and came to be called the Iron Rose. Kingdom's infrastructure and early roads were built by Crocus I's design. And when his successor, the prince, wilted unexpectedly, so did Crocus I's spirit. The Flora year 444 marked the day of his reign of fear, the Darkening. Eventually, Crocus I and his foul regime were overthrown in a sappy coup d'etat. The king was struck down, marking the official end of the Darkening. His wilting words were said to be, "The Iron Rose shall wither," but wither he did. Queen Crocus II, 496 to 1298. Crocus II was the daughter of the great ruler King Crocus I. Crocus II was imprisoned for being critical of the former king's policies, but when he was overthrown by the people, Crocus II was freed and given the throne. Her efforts to reduce taxes and study diseases made Crocus II very popular. Eventually, her influence helped erase the scars the Darkening had left. She also compiled a Floro-Sapiens prehistory called the Flictionarion. The book was to be her legacy, a historic mark on her benevolent influence. Crocus II feared the fight for the throne that might ensue if she bore many heirs. She had but one heir, late in her life. This earned her the name the White Maiden. King Crocus III, 1298 to 1385. Crocus III was just 1 when his mother wilted. He became the youngest king ever. The young king had a great predilection and talent for poetry and art. His talent was evident in the works like Ice Rose, a book of poems from his 37th year. But he was also afflicted...
Got soup.
I know, I do have a soup right in front of me, don't I? He was also afflicted by a terrible disease from the time he was born. Without ever impacting the affairs of his kingdom, he wilted at age 88. The cause of wilting was never made public. Many suspected conspiracy. This was never confirmed. No, I don't want the fucking soup. King Crocus IV, 1385 to present. Formerly a regent for King Crocus III, he ruled in place of the frail king child. After Crocus III's wilting, his service was recognized and he was made king. His stabilizing influence and political savvy made him popular and well-known. His recent achievements include, in Flora year 1625, he invented a method for mind-controlling Cragnons. In year 1626, he spearheaded an initiative to enslave Cragnons and Moss. Now, if you don't know the twist of this chapter, it sounds like he's a fucking evil dictator. know if there's an order. I know you have to do stuff with this. Oh, I remember what you need to do. Okay, I remember. There's also one here. It's not evident that there's one there. Alright, my butt! My butt is falling asleep. I need to put my legs down for a second. Also, random safe block. No, give me Boomer. Or Thoreau. Give me someone. Goodbye. Alright. That one is actually all set. Wow. Can't see it. All the flowers have a different color. So you have to match the color of the flower with the flower with the color of the flower. Ta-da. I love how the game developers were like, okay, chapter 5, pretty damn long for, you know, a chapter in this game. Let's just make chapter 6 the shortest one in the game.
Yeah.
Ooh wee oo, killer toe. Where are my pretties? Pretties, beautiful things. Ooh wee, bring them to me. What's that?
I said, look at that thing.
Yeah. More. Ooh, what is this hideous clashing thing? Are you King Crocus? Ooh, you must be the intruders I've heard so much about. Well, I will not forgive great thrashing of my beautiful kingdom. No wee woo! Thus you are warned. King Crocus, you must release the Cragnons you've enslaved. Never. Their sturdy bodies make them such fine workers, exquisite. I need them to dig up more gems so I can build a bejeweled palace. Why, how positively horrid. Release them this instant. Trash is garbage no matter how you dress it. This world is made for beauty. If you need some proof, have a look at this. I want it! It's the pure heart. I can hear it in your voice. You want it so badly you can barely think. Seems we all seek beauty. How dare you take a high horse over me? Don't compare us to you. We're nothing like you. Your blabber hurts my ears, and your smell is wilting me. I can stand you no longer. I really stoop. Yeah, right. I really stoop to such things, but I'll consider you myself. I'll destroy you myself. Consider it an honor. Ryu, here I come.
Kind of a crappy chapter, but I do remember liking this one.
Yeah, this boss is something I can't hit it. Snippy. Yeah, thank you. Bowser's a little overpowered.
A bit.
I murdered it. Beautiful, even as I built, I am beautiful. King Crocus? What did you guys do, huh? Oh, I don't know, maybe just beat your king's petals. How's it feel, flower face? Shut up, you don't get it at all. King Crocus was awesome. He totally thought of his people first, man. And you wilted him. What? What are you talking about? Water, man. I'm talking about water. The Kragnons were polluting our water. Those dudes were tossing trash into the river. We had to drink that crud. That dirty water was what drove our king bonkers. Don't you get it? So then... Oh. Of course I knew all along. Craggly Ho! Emergency special report from the Floro front lines. Environmental pollution drives Floro sapiens mad. Whither will they rampage?
Oh, God.
So the villagers throwing garbage in the river was the whole reason for this whole thing? Well, I tried to tell those guys, but my thoughts were too far ahead of their time. They play with green Kragnon crowd. Oh my god. Rating exposed, bruh. It's like Crags on Ice meets Baron von Craggington. Yes, once my fellow villagers see this, they'll surely realize they are of their ways. Once the world of Flint Cragley reaches them, they'll throw garbage no more. Yeah, water, man. I mean, it's easily our most precious treasure, you know? We promise not to dirty our water, and we'll just chill down here and be cool. And we'll totally take those sprouts off your villagers' noggins, too, man. Sounds like a fine way to keep the peace in the land. Keep those promises, folks. That was a rather unexpected turn. Wailing our king aside, you guys are totally heroes. You should take this. You killed our king! Here, have this. One of our earliest kings received this to safeguard until the hero's arrival. Our people have kept that promise for like 1,500 years or something crazy. I'm sure our wilted king here will be stoked that this duty got done. So yeah, Kragnons were the bad guys the entire time. Oh, Marco said something about corn chowder earlier. Oh, just okay. Yeah, the only thing I need to get is probably a carrot. I had to dice up a carrot, but other than that, I have everything for it. It's pretty easy to make, too.
Mr. Chunks in the air, as the most debonair man in strides into the room. Bringing forth from his lair, as his foes all despair, where black be the name of their doom. Whoa, that's our black blacky blackity doo.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, something black. That's the guy who says. Ooh.
Woo! Gosh, Chunks, quit it. You're breaking windows. What are you yelling about? Oh, that? Yeah, I just had O'Chunks come up with a nice motivational tune. And as punishment for getting beat by the hero again, I'm making him sing it 1,000 times. 1,000 times?! Gosh, you're even more evil than I thought. Hey, but enough chatting. Where's the Count, huh? I want to see him. He hasn't called me to do anything, so I'm getting so bored. Hey, Count? Oh, sorry. Wrong one. My destructive little friend is all gassed up and itching to get back into action. Yes, Robot is begging me to take him out. Say the word and I'll roll out. Yeah, great enthusiasm, but let's shove the robot action plan for now, okay? The thing is, the Count kind of wants less specific orders for us to stand by. Got that? No way, we're just supposed to wait here for that big mean hero to come get us? So the Count doesn't need my services? Excellent, I'll just be off then. You go nowhere, we wait. It's the Count's direct order. His word is absolute. Be a good little minion and do not move until told, okay? Thanks. But I'm bored! And Brobot craves his daily smash. I can't just loiter here, there's no action. Ha ha ha, hard to stay when you pine for sweet vengeance, isn't it? Dementio. Count's orders are all absolute, completely without exception, yes? You shouldn't even dare to think about a secret sneak attack. Perish the thought. Defeating the hero would please the Count greatly, but we must follow orders. Oopsie, I just remembered something real important that I gotta go do. Back in a jiffy, bye! Yeah, I got the flavorize the robot's flavorizer. Who do you think you are, fucking Doofenshmirtz? I'll return once everything's up to code. Later, Dementio. Ha 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 ha. My, isn't that something? I do believe I should be with you as well. And poor O'Chunks to eat shit.
He's just dead.
Look, Timpani, the stars are beautiful, aren't they? There's a tradition in my village. We believe that wishes on our stars comes true. Oh, is that so? In that case, we better get wishing, don't you think? I don't need to wish anymore. I already got my wish. Now I have everything I need right here. Timpani, are you cold? Not at all. I'm very warm. Can we stay like this just a little longer? Tippy? Tippy? What? What's the matter, Tippy? You seemed a little out of it there. Well, didn't you just hear something? No! Alright then. It's just that for a second I thought I had remembered something very important. The void, it looks like as though it's gotten bigger. We need to open the door to the next floor quickly. Let's hurry. I love that touch. I really love that the void legitimately does get bigger as the game goes on.
So here's some funny news. The Washington Commanders are being sued by the Native American Guardians Association, which has been trying to get the Commanders to change the name back to the Redskins. The lawsuit states, the logo on the Redskins helmet is an actual person. It's Chief Whitecalf. Every time they go out on that field, they were honoring Chief Whitecalf, and they were battling on the football field with the same honor and integrity and courage. They should continue to honor that. So at the end of this whole rebrand by this football team had the exact opposite effect that they wanted. I hope they fucking win. I hope those Native American people win. It was stupid. It was a bunch of white people being offended on behalf of other people, like usual.
Yep.
It's like when the Braves do the tomahawk chop, the fans, and people get pissed off about it. It's like, okay, that came from Deion Sanders, who played on the Florida Seminoles college football team, and that's where that came from. they have always had the blessing of the Native American community since even back then. And if you go to SunTrust Park, they even have like this big display of like Native American history and stuff, and have like a Native American weekend and everything. So people can just shut up.
Now, do you have the opposite feeling about the Indians? Cleveland Indians?
I've never heard of Native American complain about it, and I have Native Americans in my family. Their entire fan base was pissed off at that. And the name Guardian sucks.
Yeah.
I think people just need to stop being offended on behalf of other people.
If the group is offended, they will let you know if they're offended.
Yeah, if Native Americans were upset about sports teams' names and fans chanting and shit like that, they would say, hey, can you not do this?
I still need to go and watch Major League.
Need to watch what?
Major League.
You've never seen it?
No, I have.
Oh.
I meant rewatch it. I haven't seen it forever. I see clips all this time on TikTok, but yeah, no, I haven't seen the whole movie in a long time. Wind up and the pitch. Just a bit outside.
Bob Uecker is a national treasure. I love that man.
Ball
He still does Brewers podcast. He still does Brewers radio.
He's still alive?
Oh yeah.
I thought he died a while ago for some reason.
Oh no.
Ball 4, ball 8, ball 12. He just walked the bases loaded.
Yeah, he had the best lines in the movie.
You will eat now, schnitzel. This is cooking laboratory called Hot Fran. Here we grab flavor and we spank it. I'm about to get spanked.
He has your pot roast ingredients up there.
Shit. Schnitzel. I'm actually kind of curious about something. I'm gonna cook the two plow blocks together.
Oh, this isn't like you just wasted 2 power blocks.
That's fine. I don't use them anyway. I was gonna laugh if it was actually something. That's okay. If I was worried about it, I wouldn't have done it. Alright, What is that? Oh shit, that starts in like 50 seconds. I should probably go take that. I might go grab one of my snacks. Or one of my
Did you
seeds.
see nap starts in 50 seconds?
Ad.
Oh, I see Twitch isn't giving me previews again. Thanks, Twitch.
I'm seeing it. Yeah, well, yeah, it's not giving me the same ones. God damn it.
Twitch gets
All
on
right.
my nerves.
Yeah, they go back and forth from being dumb and good. Give me back my chance, Twitch! You son of a bitch! I'll be right back.
Same.
Hello. Get down. Get down. No, Alex, I'm sure of that. Mother fucker. Of course. I've added quite a bit in the last couple of days. Including this one from last night. I love it that it's on a delay. Fucking pretty good. Oh yeah, Shinobe made me put this one in.
Stay away from the summoner!
And then this one I did.
That was easy.
Got some good ones in there.
I'm back.
What am I fighting for?
I just had 0 yelling in my ear. Well, since I have a little bit left, I will show you on stream the cheesecake.
Ooh, yum. That looks so good.
It is fucking. There we go. Oh yeah, Rob's on right now, isn't it?
Yeah, Jimmy and Jay are doing a promo.
Start the show. Wow. I've been craving something sweet for a while. I had a Milky Way this morning, but this hit that spot. It's hit that spot that I've been craving for a while. I'm not a huge fan of just like cheesecake or even chocolate cheesecake, but yeah. All right. Now that I am properly full of cheesecake,
Oh!
yes.
Oh, I'll just let you watch later.
Okay.
I don't want to end up giving play-by-play of Raw. Because at that point it becomes like, you can watch this, you know that.
And I usually do go back and watch the clips.
Yeah, this is a clip you'll like.
Oops. No game. Both of them.
Yeet.
Yeet. No yeet.
Evil. Pick up. No fork there.
Oh yeah, styrofoam. I also did this one because of someone doing it in the GPT bot.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues.
You don't have to hold my hand.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Oh yeah, that match is tonight. Becky versus Nia, last woman standing.
Oh yeah.
God, Nia, don't fucking hurt her going to WrestleMania, please.
Oh, she
Oh,
will.
it's all fucking ass. What do you think of DIY's new music?
I'll have to go back and listen to it. But I know the complaint by most is the new. Pretty much all of the new songs suck.
They do. They all sound the same. It's like I had to sit here for a minute and realize who was getting ready to come out. It's like, who is this?
That's a problem.
And I don't know why they just don't fucking bring back Jim Johnson. Did I ever tell you that he DM'd me before?
No.
And he was super fucking nice. He was just like he took like a whole day and like DM'd fans on Twitter and talked to them all. Like he talked to me for like a good like 10 minutes. Just a humble guy.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, he's so cool. I thought that was so nice.
He's made so many themes from our childhood.
What's your favorite?
Of his?
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, probably Austin.
You know, it's funny that that's the one that you said because I was reading about that today. Jim Johnson recently said in an interview that Steve was one of the very few people that would like call him and thank him and give like feedback and talk to him. Like he talked about just like how cool Steve was towards him and stuff, and I thought that was nice.
Yeah, I'd probably say Steve, and then Taker's got to be up there, and so is I think The Rock is up there as well. Like all those like themes. You know, I know a lot of people had shit about CFO and their musics, but their music was so much better than what we're getting currently.
That's like naming the nicest guy in prison, though, isn't it? But you are right. I do agree with that statement. CFO, the only problem I have with CFO is he had a style and would not deviate from it. And he kind of got into that. A lot of this sounds the same.
Did I know that was there? Wait.
Some of my favorite Jim Johnson stuff. I like Owen Hart's. Owen Hart's theme was pretty good.
Yeah, that was a good one, yeah.
Sid Justice's theme, his 91-92 run, pretty badass. There's just so fucking many I can choose from. That classic Hart Foundation theme, that bum 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 bum, that one, it was so perfect for him and Anvil. Like the song itself makes you think of like a fast beating heart. And he was so good at that, like taking an aspect of a gimmick and making that the song. That was so cool.
Did he do Brett?
Yeah, the second, the 95, the 97 theme. Yeah, he did that one. That's a good one.
That guitar wail right at the start.
Yeah.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my
And it
part.
fit
I'm
Brett
doing my
perfect.
part. I didn't do fucking
Yeah.
shit.
And of course, you know, say what you want about the guy, but man, that Ultimate Warrior thing fucking rocked.
Yes.
And the same thing with the old Rockers theme. It was kind of similar to the Warrior theme, but the thing is, it fit both of those gimmicks perfectly.
Hi, Ninja. How are you?
Hi, Ninja. Then there's the classic Demolition theme, which literally sounds like a Kiss song. Yeah, I would love to see like Triple H bring him back and say, "Fix this," because you know he knows.
Oh, yeah.
He works for $1 billion corporation. There's going to be people that get tired to know that and come back and tell them.
But I'm wondering if how much of that decision is his.
He is the head of creative. That is 100% his decision. Yes. And it's definitely not going to be somebody from some suit from TKO.
I mean, Rock's on the board. He knows too. I mean, he just changed his
He's
theme
on the
on Friday.
board. He's on the board. And I've been over this. I think he's only on the board in name only. I don't think he has any power, actual power. I think it's like Shaq. Like Shaq is on the board of directors for Papa John's. He's there to be in their commercials. Rock's there to be on their TV and play a role. I think after WrestleMania is done, you won't hear nothing from him.
Possibly. Ninja says
Maybe
good.
not at least until like SummerSlam or something.
Ninja says good. Just got home from work and hi, Allie.
Oh, hey there, Ninja. Hope you're having a good day.
And Marco is, I was away washing dishes, but I was listening in. I agree with the whole Washington Guardians Redskins thing. Dear white people, stop speaking on other people's behalfs just because you have historic white guilt and use your protester Karen energy to only do cosmetic image changes, no deep-rooted things. Another example, Latinx. I hated that. Great name for an airport or Spanish porn site, but no, we don't want your suggestion of how to make language unisex.
Yeah. White guilt is stupid as fuck. You know, here's how I look at it. Slavery was one of the worst things to have ever happened. And I wish that it never existed. It's disgusting. It's gross. Racism is awful. It's disgusting and gross. And here's the thing. I'm 42 years old, and I was born in 1981. And you know, racism still exists, unfortunately, but slavery stopped existing decades and decades and decades before I was even a thought. And I had nothing to do with that. And I'm sorry if this pisses you off, if this makes you mad. I don't really care. I don't feel guilty because of what my ancestors did. They fucked up, not me. They're the ones that did the bad things. All I can do is try to educate my kid and anyone else that I can about what's right and what's wrong in this world. That's all I can do. I can't go back and fix any of that. I can't make up for that. And the same goes to other races and all the bad things that happened with them. I can't go back and fix none of it. I wish none of it never happened. But I can continue to educate and help and try to be an ally. You know, I'm a marginalized person myself, being trans, and I understand. You know, there's people that, you know, have transitioned that have been murdered for literally just being who they are. It happens with us too, and I get it. But I don't need straight people to feel guilty because that happened. The only person that should feel guilty over that happening are the people that made that happen. They did the bad thing, not you, not me, not anyone else, them. And this like, oh, I'm ashamed to be white. No, you should be proud of who you are. There's a lot of good things that white people have done in this world, and there's a lot of bad things that white people have done in this world. Be proud of the good things you do, but learn from the bad. Learn and grow from it, and be a better person, and educate your children to do the right thing and be the right thing. And teach them when you see, you know, a gay kid getting bullied in school, or a black kid, you know, getting racial things yelled at them, teach them to stand up for those people, because they would appreciate it. Don't go to bat for them. Don't try to be their knight in shining armor, but teach them to be their ally, to stand beside them. And if that don't work, then what you need to do, Jack, is you need to get the Hulkster and jump on the Hulkster's back and ride on these 24-inch pythons, dude. 'Cause that's the American way, brother. What you gonna do, racists, when Hulkamania runs wild on you?
Only I'm incredibly racist myself.
Unpopular opinion again. I'm voting it's not racist. He said a racist thing.
Yeah.
I don't think the man is racist. Really shouldn't have said what he said. Really fucked up his reputation.
Sure did.
And he didn't have the greatest reputation to begin with.
I ain't doing the job, brother.
Yeah. It's a shrewd businessman and a habitual liar.
We have to face 100 samurai guys.
Yeah, this part sucks. I didn't like this part of the game.
It's pretty repetitive.
Kind of boring. And if you want 100% the game, you have to do it.
Yep. Post game. Gotta love that post game content, baby. Basically a mandatory pit of 100 trials, but not really.
Yeah.
Master
You have to
Wiggler.
go through all of their dialogue every time. It's just not the best of times.
They fucked up, not me. I spoke this with my other Southern State friends because history is written by the victors, and I have heard from many Northerners that the racists are primarily down south, like the other outsider mentality. That's how we keep separating ourselves. As a Latino in New England, I can say that there are racists everywhere, of all races, but playing it as whites only sin. It's true.
Oh, hell yeah. I know a black guy. Right now. He lives like 10 minutes from my house. I know him. I've known him for years. He hates Latinos. He has a real big problem with Latinos. Everybody can be a racist.
Sometimes there's accidental racism.
Yeah. That's true.
I think I've stated on the stream before that there are certain groups of people that no matter how fucking hard you try, will still misgender you. And it's always the same.
And some don't mean to.
And they don't mean to. And I think I mentioned before, as like, I understand, like, that's you know, their traditions and their way of life, and I get it. Still sucks. I did have Euphoria moment today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we had to do a stupid icebreaker to start the day. And we had to ask a person sitting next to us some questions. And I look like I do right now. I didn't put makeup on. You know. And when he was reading my answers, he said she.
Oh.
Without being provoked. I didn't tell him, and we didn't do pronouns. He just unprovoked went.
Aw.
And I was like,
It's always good.
makes up for that bitch who called me a fucking gentleman the other day.
My last trip to the DMV was it was sometime around August or September, end of summer, and I had to renew my ID. Expired. And even though I have not legally changed my name, you've seen pictures of me. You know what I look like.
Yeah?
If anybody looks up at the right-hand corner of the screen, you can see who I am. The whole time I was there, every person that worked there that I talked to, ma'am, miss, and it's like, you know what? Y'all are pretty fucking good.
You hear the good ones.
Yeah, and like even the picture on my old ID was still like pre-transition picture. Because that was from 2018 or 19, somewhere around there. So I was still boy mode in that picture. And yeah, they easily could have misgendered me and I wouldn't have gotten mad. You know, these are just people trying to do their fucking job. And everybody probably looks like a blur to them. I know the guy that was like doing the pictures part, he just seemed miserable. I really felt bad for that guy. You could just feel the negative energy rolling off his back, but he was nice. And yeah, everybody was like, ma'am, miss, madam, you know, the whole shebang. And it's like, I just came out of there feeling really so happy. Like, that was the best trip to the DMV I've ever had.
Get down. Wow. I cannot remember the last time I went to the DMV.
They?
No, we didn't. We weren't at the DMV. Or RMV. Yeah, it was in a town. It was in a strip mall. It was run by the National Security Council.
Our DMV is literally at a strip mall.
Oh, mine is too. But yeah, we call it the RMV in Massachusetts for some odd fucking reason. It's the Registry of Motor Vehicles.
Huh.
And that confused me for so many years.
It was
That
me
would-
too.
Because I would hear jokes about the DMV. I'm like, is that the same as the RMV? Because that's all I see in Mass. Come to find out, Massachusetts wanted to be special. We call it the registry, not the department.
Well, damn.
And I looked it up. We're the only state in the United States that does it.
There a reason given for that?
Nope. Well, I think there was. I just don't remember it. Cruel Island. Now Hosea was eat crow. And then there's a double standard. Something you should know about me. I hate double standards. When it's wrong for a white person to say something racist against any race, but it's okay for any race to say something racist towards white people. No, I get we all can't be perfect little angels 100% of the time. Let's not make this a double standard white history thing. It's the best. Now, if someone says, I wish slavery never left, they had it good, okay, call that individual, but not everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, there does seem to be a double standard in things.
Or when a presidential candidate can't say that the reason for the Civil War was slavery.
I remember that.
I don't remember anyone doing that in recent history.
There was
And if-
good people on both sides.
No, it wasn't even him!
There wasn't.
Nikki Haley!
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, good. No one did.
I was gonna say, it sounds like somebody I don't know.
Yeah, Nikki Haley. I was gonna make the
Wait a minute. Is she the one that was running against Trump?
yeah.
Okay, I know who she is. Yeah, she's a dumb bitch.
Yeah, when asked, what was the cause of the Civil War? She's like, oh, it was the North and the South fighting each other. And they're like, bitch, it's slavery. She's like, well, I'm not going to commit to that. I'm like,
Well, you know, I hate to say this and I hate to defend this fucking thing. There's schools that teach it like that.
yep.
Especially in certain parts of the country. So that doesn't surprise me. She may actually believe that. That may have been what she was taught growing up. But here's my rebuttal to that, though, is she's a public figure and stuff like that. She should be required to fucking know.
The problem is she's Republican. She's catering to a base that she's trying to cater to.
Political
Prob-
figure.
who probably doesn't think that slavery was the cause of the Civil War.
Yeah, political theater. I sort of wanted this anti-gay, anti-trans stuff, honestly, when you get down to it. That's what that shit is. Political theater. It's them catering to a crowd of people that they know are going to vote for them. Which, as you can tell in the last couple of elections we've had, is starting to have the reverse effect. It's like you're catering to your crowd, yes, but you're not exactly growing your crowd. You're basically you're alienating the gay vote, the woman vote, the Latino vote, the African American vote. It's like at the end of the day, the only vote you have are those Southern dumbasses.
We have a butt spot sighting.
Yup, and because of those schools, more and more hay butts and butt butting tutors for homeschooling. Oh, butt spot, please will never change. We love you. Oh god, I have notifications.
Notifications.
Aw, Xenia, don't you dare apologize. Hold on, and I'll tell you about what happened here in a little bit.
I changed the butts command. So, as a joke, Queen Lena Bean asked for a butts command, and so I obliged. And it basically is the best quote of butt spot for the day.
Okay, so today, Peachy and I were in Xenia Croft stream. And this was pretty, like, far. She did a pretty big stream today. She went like 8 hours. She was doing a lot of stitching, and at the end of the stream, she sung some songs. And it was a cute little stream. I love Xenia. By the way, if y'all haven't ever checked out Xenia Croft, go check her out. I'm gonna like message her right now. Tell her I'm shouting her out.
You just shout her out. You don't have to tell her. I am dying.
But yeah, this guy came into her chat, and me and Peachy were like, we came in like around the same time, and he said, he made this joke that Peachy's here being Peachy, and Allie is leading us down a strange alley. And I'm like, that's an odd joke to make about somebody you've never interacted with, but I'll roll with it. And I'm like, yeah, I'll take you down an alley, and I'll give you like, we'll find cool, yummy candy and rainbows, you know, something like that. Just trying to make the joke not make me look like an idiot. And he kept going on with the joke, and I'm like, okay, this isn't really funny, and you're kind of making me uncomfortable. And even Peachy was like, yeah, dude, joke was kind of flat. Stop. And he kept going on about it. And finally, I blocked him. Xenia blocked him from her chat. Peachy blocked her from her chat. Nikki blocked her from her chat. Blocked him from her. So everybody blocked this guy. But apparently, Xenia had warned him about bad behavior, and he was like, I'll never change. I'll never apologize for anything I do. Blah, blah, blah. Just like, dude.
Then you can go fuck right off.
Just move on. Not all of your, not every, you know, I'm self-aware. I know that not all of my jokes are going to land. And maybe don't tell people that you've never met that they're creepy. I like how all these people are just chatting it up in the general. They're not here. Come
Wait.
talk to us. We don't bite.
In my Discord?
Yeah, there's Julian and Trans White, Lena Bean. I'm gonna shout out. This is Xenia Croft. Step into Xenia Croft's cozy I'm not even gonna try.
Quebecois.
In where I'm not French, she could say it. Where leatherwork and tales intertwine. He's the chatty artisan crafting everything from spells books to magical eddies. Whether it's a chill session of bookbinding or a sponsored Hogwarts-worthy creation, Xenia Croft's got you covered, showing up for some French-Canadian charm and a side of artisan vibes. I love her cream.
I am part French Canadian. I can actually say that word. It's Quebecois.
Quebecois. I like how that's said.
Aside from Timpani, no treasure mattered in the least to me. Timpani? This world is dying under the monocle gaze of bleh. World go squish soon. CEO entrepreneur. Yes, so since the cutscene, there, no one will fight you anymore. So the rest of the chapters super easy.
Yeah. Go. I wouldn't even bother with their stupid dialogue.
I haven't even been worrying about their stupid dialogue, so. Yeah, I know like very conversational French though. My dad, shockingly, my dad knew enough conversational French that he actually. I was at Mobile with him one night, and he used to work at Mobile, and a Quebec couple came in, and we're speaking French, and he started speaking back to them in French, and I was like, wow, okay.
That's pretty cool. Oh. But yeah, she's apologizing to me like 3 or 4 times, and I'm like, girl, it's just too much. You don't know. I'm not even offended.
I had someone come into my stream once and tell me, why do all trans people look like you? And I laughed. I'm like, what is that even supposed to mean?
Because we're all hot.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. We're all hot girls that are out of your league.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. Fucking Mimi. But that explosion didn't even turn you pitch black and full of suit.
Oh yeah, look. It's a Canadian. Literally, on the screen right now.
Hey, Philip!
He looks like, all the Simmer guys look like that.
Surprise, it's me, Mimi.
Bah.
Ooh, excuse me. Out of the way, pigtails! I haven't even been paying attention to it that well. Uh-oh. I'm dying. Mimi, go fuck yourself. Love Mario. That really hurt. You're a big bunch of bullies who hit cute little girls. But that's okay. I was just a distraction.
You alright?
Yeah. Alright, my Mimi. This psychotic girl was only trying to stall us. You really got your thinking caps on today, don't you? You were just a diversion. Oh god. Again, if you've never seen Moana, see Moana. It's really good.
I like how all the people that were talking about how boring and overrated Bray Wyatt was before his death are now all like, but he was the greatest of all time. He was the greatest character since The Undertaker. Where were you a year ago?
The same people who thought the prequels were shit, and now we're all praising them.
No, I don't think those are the same people.
I always
I
liked.
think these are different circumstances. The people that praise the sequels now are the kids that grew up with that movie. Not the adults from back then. No, they're still bitching. I'm in enough of those forums to know. It's just the whole when somebody dies, they get put on a pedestal and they did no wrong. It's like before Robin Williams died, people were like, "It was the last time he was in a great movie. He keeps getting bad roles, blah blah blah." Now it's like, every movie Robin Williams ever did was the greatest movie that ever got put out ever. No, Popeye sucked.
Popeye
I'm
did suck,
sorry.
yeah. I like Popeye, but
Fucking
for the wrong
boring.
reason.
Yeah. He did a good impression of Popeye, and that was about where that movie's good parts stop. And then there was Michael Jackson. I can remember before him dying. Every late night talk show host made fun of him constantly. He was the butt of every fucking joke. And then after he died, oh, he's a legend. He's a hero. He blah blah blah. He was set up by the kid's parents. That's not what you was saying when that shit was on the news.
Yep. My ex-girlfriend was a Michael Jackson hater even after he died. They still exist.
I always defended him.
Me too. I didn't think he did anything
Like-
wrong.
I don't either. I think he was a victim of parents that saw paycheck. When one parent did it, then the others did it. Because there's been plenty of kids that have come out and said, yeah, we were there and nothing happened. What about those kids? Macaulay Culkin? I mean, come on. I think he was weird. And I don't think he quite thought normally. But, I don't think he did anything to a kid. I think Michael Jackson knew too much of his life would have been ruined if he would have. He was always so image conscious. And, yeah, I don't think he would have been that stupid. Dan Schneider? Now there's a motherfucker to go be mad at. Piss on him.
Shit that has come out about him. Oh yeah, he's a piece of shit.
I think a lot of the mental problems that Amanda Bynes had and is having, I think came from him. Because there's been like stories of like he would force her to cuddle with him and shit. And there may have been more than that going on behind the scene as well.
The world exploded.
Well then.
Before we head back to the world. Hey, how's life? Not so bad. Oh, he has some. 300. Holy shit.
Oh, did you see that Rock brought back his old theme?
Yeah,
Awesome.
the Hollywood rock theme. Yeah, I saw.
Yeah. Ever since The Rock came into town, everybody's tried to bring him down. You Canadian people have no class. That's why they can kiss the people's ass.
Those mother Canuckers.
He brought up a picture of Stardust.
That's low-hanging fruit.
It is, but it's The Rock, so you know he's going to fucking go for it. I don't know what he does.
It's true.
Like, I remember there was an interview done with Sting many years ago. And Sting, they asked him, you know, it was way before he ever, like, debuted in WWE. And they asked him, you know, Sting, what's kept you from going to WWE? He said, well, one time I turned on Raw, and they had Booker on there. And The Rock was, like, just running him into the ground. Don't matter what your name is, jabroni. Called him Mr. T, and it's like, I get where Sting's coming from, and I know what he's thinking. He doesn't want to be, like, buried, because the WWF has, in the past, buried people from other companies. But in that circumstance, that was just The Rock's character. He did that to Steve Austin.
Yep.
He did that to the biggest star in the history of the business. So. He did it to Hulk Hogan. He did it to everybody. Yeah, it was just the guy's character.
This.
I would consider it a badge of honor if I got to be buried by The Rock.
Same. By the way,
Right, Billy Gunn?
this is fucking creepy. This area right here.
Oh, yeah.
I remember the first time I played this game and this happened. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know, yeah, the threat's been there the entire game, but it's like, oh, it's not going to happen. And then when it does, it's like, holy shit, they actually did it. This is a Mario game. Marco, yeah, as a society, we tend to glorify the dead, not like you can get a response from them. As for Michael Jackson, I separate art from artist. Still listen to music from time to time. I hate that his erasure mentally with the PC society. Oh, they did something wrong. Let's try to do a music form of book banning by banning their music on Pandora or Spotify. I don't think MJ was banned, but I think another artist, R. Kelly. And society has an attention span of a fly. Sure do. They're angry at you now to keep your head down for 3 months and it'll blow over because someone else will say do something bad. I mean, yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It's just like, they'll be mad at you until the next person does something that they don't like. It's like, with R. Kelly, you know, in his case, it was proven that he did the things he did. And that man, he's still in prison, right?
Who, R. Kelly?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
And he's doing his time. And as far as his music goes, if you want to listen to R. Kelly music, go ahead. He was a talented man. Kind of a shit human being, but if you want to listen to his music, I don't care.
I mean,
to it. If it makes you happy, it makes you feel good, go for it.
For a hot minute.
Listening to his music isn't going to go make you fuck a 16-year-old girl.
It's true. For a hot minute, for like a month straight, I was listening to Graduation by Kanye West. He's the biggest piece of shit in the world. It's a great fucking album.
He's a talented human being.
Pretty sure Graduation is up in my like top albums of all time. It's such a great album.
Kanye, talented human being. Just happens to be a shit person in real life. It's like, look at all the wrestlers we love. I mean, Hulk Hogan has said and done a lot of bad things in his life, but I hate the man Terry Bollea, but I like Hulk Hogan. Hey, it's just a hallucination, everyone. She's not real. I know. Another funny thing my little brother used to say, he couldn't get the name Luigi out when he was little, so he called him Little Luigi. He also had problems with the L. He had the Elmer Fudd thing going on, so it was actually Little Luigi. Then he became an adult and
Ring ding 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 ring ding. Jokes aside, they actually make a variety of vocalizations including barks, growls, and high-pitched screams.
Oh, my friend sent me something cool. He sent me a picture. He has a VHS of WWF Capital Carnage from 1997. Or actually, I think it's 98. And he had from TNA TriStar trading cards an official autograph of Jacqueline.
That's cool.
What does the box say? You gonna watch that Bray Wyatt doc?
I didn't know there was one coming out.
It's coming out April 1st. Called Bray Wyatt Becoming Immortal. Should be good.
I was a fan of Bray Wyatt. Even before he
Yeah,
died.
Bray. I did too. I was not one of his favorites. I didn't like
He had a
his look.
lot of potential.
He did. Some of Vince's booking of him. Still
That's
think
the
he should be
beast.
singing out that first WrestleMania. Cody!
God damn it!
Report, friend has been going by middle name this whole fucking time. I love the Onion. Whoa!
Whoa! Jesus Christ. Kaboom.
I think AEW should let Dustin get inducted into the Hall of Fame.
That would be nice.
Long overdue.
Green Thunder never forgets.
I know a lot of people remember Gold Dust for like the later stuff with like Cody and stuff, but I remember original Gold Dust.
Me too.
That character was really fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember, WrestleMania 12 was my first WrestleMania. I got to see that backlot brawl with Rowdy Piper.
Rowdy, yeah, that was a good fight.
And then they did.
I think they both came out of that match legit hurt too.
Yeah, I think I've heard stories because they went to that back lot and then I think Piper got hit with something and then Goldust got hit with something. I forget what they like. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they did the whole fucking OJ spoof back to the arena.
Well, the original plan was to do Roddy versus OJ.
Oh.
They tried to get OJ. Hold on a minute, I'll be right back.
Oh no! Hey now, whoa, what's this? You've lost your mind, Dementio. Ah, shh. Don't worry, it won't be bad. I promise. I'll send those heroes your way soon, so you have someone to play with. Casual murder of the Luigi. I mean, Mr. L. Destruction of an entire world was a great and terrible tragedy. Mario and his allies had survived the cataclysm and found another pure heart. The end of the world. Yet world had dulled the shine of the pure heart they had found. Was the pure heart's power lost forever? Hero set out for the flip side to find out. Yeah, so just got a quick ping for Dementia. We had a little insubordination. Yeah, according to his report, our Mr. L took a hero and fighting initiative. I accept full responsibility. It was my administrative breakdown that allowed this. See remark, Count Black. Well, what is done is done. Prophecy will not be fulfilled without sacrifice. Okay, and just another quick update on Mimi. Yeah, she also left the castle. She now will Count lead the dispense of minion discipline. Count, you seem a bit different today. New monocle, or did something happen? Count Black feels fine. Leave me. Could that pixel have been Tim Hardy? No, completely impossible. I should know better than anyone. Besides, it's far too late to do anything now. The prophecy has been set in motion and no one, not even I, can stop it. No one can stop this now. Pani, what did you do to her? I must see her. Still your tongue, Blumiere. Can't you see you've been duped by a dirty human? You've brought shame to my name and to the entire tribe of darkness. And so what if I did? That doesn't matter to me. She's my entire world. Well, it interests you to know that she no longer resides in this world. What? What did you mean by that? It's the price those who resist their own fate must pay, my son. It can't be so. Someday you'll see, son. Our kind and humans must never mix. Pushing up against the break. So before we start the next chapter. Which means now. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. When I get back, we will see if we can not fix this. Pure heart. BRB. What does the fox say? Chico. I've been up since 6:30. I'm kind of tired. Oh, the hero's return. Tell me, do you have the 7th of your heart? Maybe you should take a look at him early. Boy, to consume that world and left a pure heart like this. I do not feel the typical energy from this pure heart. Even if you set this on the heart pillar, it would do nothing. What to do? But then how do we save him? I mean, how do we save everyone from destruction? To stop this prophecy, we must defeat Count Bleck, who started all of this. But to do that, you'll need all 8 pure hearts, as the Light Prognosticus says. Ah, the forlorn group of heroes, how they cry. The tears flow like sad chowder. Dementia, what are you doing here? Oh, bad news for you. There's no way in the world to restore this pure heart. Sadly, your hard work was all in vain. Are you serious? That sucks! Yes, it does, and that's why I've decided to give you a consolation prize. What just happened? Mario, Princess Peach, Bowser. Mario, where'd you go? It's quite simple. I fulfilled their wishes. I sent them to the next world. You do know who I am, right? I'm your enemy, Dementio. I serve Count Bleck. You did send us to the next world. Oh my god. Well, as pleasant as it's been, I must leave. Ciao.
I don't like your plan. It sucks.
Fair. Well, hi. Hey, new face. So tell me, first time down here in the underwear? They went there. Ah, just a little joke. People don't arrive here twice. Huh? What'd you say? Get down! No, no, you're not drinking my milk again tonight, bitch. Go away. Bye-bye. What'd you say? What's that? What's the underwear? You're kidding, right? Man, for a guy with no extra lives, you're sure hilarious. Isn't it obvious? This is where people go when their games are over. Some call it World -1. So how'd your game end anyway? Poison went up? Bad jump? Or did someone... Oh no, I'm not dead! You say your game's not over? I have heard that before. Denial, always the first step. Maybe you just need to hear that from Queen JD's. She's the scariest thing in the underwear. And that's saying something. She rules over Shadies. I should tell you straight, your game is over. We don't have Peach, Bowser, or any of our pixels. How's your after game? Listen, if you feel tired, take a dip in that fountain. That'll power you right up. Of course, if you're already feeling fine, there's probably no point in going for a swim. Free heal. Boy, if that microgrew hadn't dashed out just as I jumped up for that platform, I'd be sorted in midair. I'm landing on a spike 4 and end your game, huh? What? No, what kind of jumper do you think I am? I cleared the spikes easy. And bam, bottomless pit. I can tell you're new here. Let me do you a favor and tell you what's up. River Twigs is up ahead, okay? Be careful not to drown. Word is there are ghosts down there that drag you down and never surface again. What happens to the Shadies? What happens to Shadies that fall in? Well, after their after game ends. I figure they'd end up in post-after game or something. This game literally has hell in it. Doobie doobie doo. Oh me, I wonder if I should meet my most special someone this day. Surely he is a prince of continents fair, pining even to now to meet me. Quickly, my loving prince, fly to me. Pray, what call hast thou to stare at me so? Didst thou hear me pine for an old mustachioed fatty? Begone! Fuck you too. Oh. Me. Oh. Mind game, I'll do it. I'll do what you want me to.
I'll leave for 5 minutes. You go to hell.
Yep. And he goes to hell in a handbasket. Shit. No, we're not in hell. We're in the underwear.
I love that they call it that.
I love the other part of this level too. This is the River Twigs. Its waters are the tears of centuries of sinners. For 4 coins, I will ferry you to the other side. Okay. Thanks. Now we depart.
Water and water and water, water.
I'll be back again. I'm gonna switch.
Water and water and water, water, water and water and
Hey.
water, water and water and water, 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 water and water, water and water and water, water.
I'll drink milk. Basically, Chiron right there. Hi, how are you? Good, great. I'm a D-man, prime go-getter, and faithful Queen 7. You want to see the Queen? You gotta move, kid, okay? She's really busy, and here's a tip. She knows all the bad stuff you did before your game ended. So don't play that whole I'm a hero stuff down here. I just warning you, kid. Ah, so busy, blah, blah. It's like working in my mouth. It's like works in my mouth. I'm choking on it. I swear, I'm so busy, I don't have time to think, much less eat or sleep. Hey, so if you lived a good life, you can move to the over there. The underwear and the over there. The over there is definitely an afterthought. I've got to say, I get a virtuous vibe off you. I'm sure you'll make it there. You ought to go speak to Queen JD's right away. Shoot, I'm on Dredge Patrol from the River Twigs tomorrow. That river bed is huge, too. What a pain. It's got to get done. Shady's get stuck in the hole down there. It's the Queen! You, what business have you with me? I'm Queen Jades, mistress of the underwear, ruler of those who offended games. Here in this place, your sins from time among the living are weighed. If your sins are light enough, the bliss of the over there will be yours, but if not, you'll suffer for eternity among the game overed. No, that's what you're saying. It says a strange energy. Have you brought something strange into the underwear by chance? Oh yeah. This thing. What is this? Cannot be, but how? It's badly damaged, yes, but what you hold is a pure heart. Who exactly are you to have a pure heart, and what has happened to it? Oh wait, that's me. Sorry, I have to take this. What is it now, Grams? You know I'm working. What? Loveby is missing! Oh, mercy, I understand. Yes, I'll see to it. Bye. Just what I need. I already shorthanded. What am I gonna do? Oh, perhaps you can help. The phone call I received just now was the king of the over there, Granby. One of the NIMBYs vanished from the over there, and he asked me to look for her. But I cannot abandon my duties here in the palace, and my demon are all busy. So I must fall to you. Will you search for this missing person in my palace? Thank you so much. I apologize for asking this of you, but it would really help. The name of the missing NIMBY is Loveby. Oh, and what is your name? Mario. Well, Mario, may I hold on to this pure heart while you busy searching? No. Worry not, I just want to look. I will return it to you when you return with Loveby. In its place, allow me to give you this. Word has reached that someone has fallen into the river Twigs. Some said it was a strange fellow dressed in green. That could not be Lovely. But just in case, I suggest you check there first. This key will open the door to the underground waterways beneath the river Twigs. Let's ask you to search the area further. Strange man in green? I wonder who it could be. Time to go for a swim. Whee!
There we go.
Welcome back. You're to a horror game.
Eddie, you had been fun.
I am!
Good.
I always have fun when I'm playing Paper Mario. I know, missed opportunity for a Cthulhu. Nope, just hands and creepy music.
Just hands and creepy music. That don't sound good.
I know.
At least it's not feet and creepy music, am I right, Dan Schneider?
I think we all know where this is going.
Apparently there's like a new documentary out about him.
Yep. I've seen it. Or I've heard about it. Quiet on set.
Yeah, I was trying to remember the name of it. Yeah, the stories about Lindsay, or not Lindsay Lohan, but Amanda Bonds and him are just... It's just so easy to see now where all the mental illness came from.
Yeah, McCurdy.
Yeah. Drove that poor girl completely out of the entertainment industry. It's really sad.
refresh anyway.
Cooling.
Oh boy, how'd I end up in a stinky place? Complex underlings then grabbed me, and I remember that, and then... Oh, I forget it. I just wish someone would come help me. Bro? Oh yeah, Mr. Bro! What? Why am I here? I don't really know. I mean, where am I exactly? You're in hell! The underwear, the land of ended games. Bro, what do you say? What does it all mean? What do the numbers mean, Mason? Okay, I got you. So my game is over. Great. I guess one of complex baddies must have done me in, just like you guys, huh? Well, everyone runs out of X5 sometime, right? So what should we do now? I want to get the fuck out of here! Lovebee. You're looking for someone named Lovebee. Sounds good to me. I'm loaded with free time. After all, my game's over. We got Loogie. This looks like a job for Loogie.
It's Luigi.
Oh, good thing I looked there. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Old Buttershoes himself. Missed opportunity show Nintendo owned characters that have had a new game released in over 10 years.
Yeah, that would have been funny.
Captain Andon sitting down here.
I think he's owned by Deke.
The very gay Eggplant King.
Oh yeah. And they had Eggplant Wizard, King Hippo as the bulk and skull of the group. Mother Brain.
Pit had sounded like he smoked. Was it Pit that sounded like he smoked 10 packs a day?
Say that again?
Was it Pit that they had sound like he had smoked 10 packs a day?
Mega High. It was Mega Man.
Oh.
And they didn't even call him Pit. They called him Pit Icarus.
I know, I'm calling him by his name. I remember the internet parody of that called Captain S. There was an internet parody of Captain N called Captain S.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, every time I go back and watch the nerd and critic thing that happened online, one of their first meetings was at a signing, and he just so happened to be there at that same signing. And I'm like, oh yeah, that was a thing.
Oh, somebody finally signed Blake's now. San Francisco Giants. 2 years, 62 million.
Otto's with the Blue Jays, right?
Votto?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's with the Blue Jays. Not sure what that's got to do with Blake Snell, but
Because I saw a clip of him the other day.
good segue on.
Thank you.
You totally confused me.
Wow, what a segue.
Now we still got Jordan Montgomery out there. A couple big relievers still on the market. JD Martinez is still sitting there with 31 home runs last year.
What was the point of this race? Absolutely nothing. Oh, God fucking damn it. Ooh, excuse me. I do not like this, Sam. Alright, I've had enough of that shit. I want my pixels back! Who the fuck are you?
Lots of pirates.
That's what she said?
Well, she literally did just say it. I am she.
I am she. Hear me roar.
Is it WrestleMania yet?
Right?
I'm so excited. Call this fucking fire.
Oh yeah, we still have to watch the Royal Rumble with Cameron.
Yeah, we need to set a day for that, like after PAX.
Doobie doobie doo!
Oh god, these assholes.
Hasten to me, sweet prince.
Oh yeah, this character.
Foulness,
her.
an aging man of mustache grim returneth. Talk not to me as though we must meet. We have met. Speak now, what dost want of me? Thou come hither to find me? Ah, as if I would consort with a face so behaired. I await a handsome prince, understand? Princes only. But hold a minute. Haha, dost thou claim to be the prince for whom I pine? Priceless, yea, verily. Very, very well then, good prince. Let us confirm thy lineage. If thou art a prince, then surely thou knowest my name. Speak it to mine ears. If the name is true, then I shall admit thou art my one and only. One and only. Ah, in thy face, my name isn't not love. What? How hast thou come to the knowledge of my name? No, does this mean? Nay, nay, such foulness, the very thought cannot be abided. I cannot date a man so old and unpleasant to the eye. I shall return to mother. Gag. Wow, what a bitch.
It's funny, me and my friend Tom, we both messaged each other at the same time about the Blake Snell news, and then we both sent each other the same exact emoji.
Something, something, great minds? I don't know.
Something like that.
Shit balls. I will get this. Ha 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 ha! Sir, you and your boat can go fuck itself. I'd rather go swim in the tears of all sinners. You know, we haven't seen Camry tonight yet.
I know.
Talking to her earlier, though. For like 5 minutes.
She hasn't messaged me lately.
At last thou appearest, foul hairy creatures. Thou art no princes, thou art liars. Thou approachest me as at my mother's behest. Love me? Shut the fuck up. You know all this happened because you wandered off without permission. Now apologize to these nice men at once. Yeah. Sorry. Thou art so hairy! Oh, Lumpy, you had us all worried. Mario, please accept this as a sign of my eternal thanks. Yay! You got the revitalized pure heart. I have power over life and death, you see. I was able to use that power to restore this pure heart. I know not how you found it, but this pure heart shows you that fate is on your side. Take good care of it. Okay. By the way, it may please you know that your game is not truly over. Somehow you were sent to the underwear while still very much alive. My power can return you to your world if you so wish. What would you like to do? Hell yeah. And I shall return you. JD's, JD's, JD's! Game over, game over, game over, game over. Continue! And so the day is saved. That kind of looked like the
Avatar Lucario wants chat to
It
know.
did.
Fun facts. Bezos' biological father was once a circus performer. Bezos worked at McDee's for a summer in high school. His online bookstore was almost going to be named Kadabra. He had a cameo role in Star Trek Beyond.
CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos.
Why do I have a whisper?
A whisper?
On Twitch. Hi, buddy. I'm not your buddy. It's a one of those. Do you want people to follow your channel? I can help you. Go to this Discord server and give us your social security number.
Oh God.
We just need your social security number and the last 4 of your license and your mother's maiden name.
fingerprint, and a hair sample.
We need a retinal scan.
DNA sample.
I'm not your buddy, pal. I'm not your pal, friend. And then butt spot. I'm not your buddy, butt. You know, my
good ones tonight. Butt spot.
Ooh.
Ooh, wow. Biggin.
You know, my bro always bounces back. Like me, I bounce too. And you are? We can introduce ourselves later. For now, let's head back to my house. Ooh. Skunk burps. Hi. So hey, I'm Loogie. I'm my bro's bro. Haven't we met somewhere? Not that I remember, but hold on, I need to cut my I'm not your buddy, pal. I'm not your friend, buddy. I don't know why all that back and forth just reminded me of Bill and Ted. If you're us from the future, what number are we thinking of? 69, dude!
Bill and Ted were great. I have not seen the new one. I really don't want to watch it, to be honest.
Same. You know what's funny? I went back and started watching Bill and Ted, and I'm like, holy shit, this is cringe.
It is cringe, but that's kind of the point.
I love the second one. I love the whole sequence where they're playing Death and all those board games.
Remember the cartoon?
I think you may have unlocked a core memory because I kind of remember the cartoon.
Yeah, there was a Saturday morning cartoon.
There was also a Saturday morning cartoon for Back to the Future.
Yep.
Which had a very young Bill Nye. He was like the lab assistant.
Yeah.
Let's find a pillar. There were a lot of cool Saturday morning cartoons back then.
Yes.
I remember one that I don't think a lot of people remember called Bump in the Night.
I vaguely remember that.
It was claymation.
Yeah. You remember Eek the cat?
I do. This was Bump in the Night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of All Real Monsters.
Yeah, it does have an Ah Real Monsters vibe to it. God, Saturday morning cartoons. The only reason you get up early on the weekend.
Yeah.
You go downstairs, you grab a bowl of milk, a bowl of cereal. You go turn on the TV and just watch.
Watching fucking Muppet Babies.
Muppet Babies.
Ninja Turtles, Smurfs.
Reboot.
Oh yeah, Reboot. I remember that. Donkey Kong Country. Remember that awful shit?
I don't know. Do I remember that awful shit? Actually, hold on. Yeah, do I remember that awful shit? He's coming for your soul. He's coming for your soul. That was actually pretty funny. So a streamer, I think I've raided into them before. I Can Has Meows. They basically, for a hot minute, were playing Donkey Kong Country, and they would have the old DK cartoon in the corner while they were playing it. They also have a channel point redemption where they have to dramatically read one of the lines from the show or something like that, one of the songs from the show. I honestly don't know what... I don't think... There is no such thing as a Saturday morning cartoon anymore, like in the traditional sense. And I don't know what cartoons are actually on anymore. Okay, Donkey Kong, you can go away now. You made the joke. PAX is in 3 days. I honestly would recommend going and watching Phineas and Ferb. Or at least go and watch some of the clips of Phineas and Ferb. To see if you like it or not.
Yeah,
and I will say Kim Possible is probably in that category too. Kim Possible is pretty good.
I love Kim Possible. Impossible, like, it had really good continuity to it.
Oh, it's now. That wasn't the right way. I actually like Teen Titans Go as well.
Okay, we're going to have to step outside. No.
Or even
It's one of the worst cartoons I've ever seen. It's the lowest common denominator. And I don't hate it because of the original Teen Titans cartoon. I just don't think it's funny.
Okay, maybe just Teen Titans is probably what I'm thinking of.
Teen Titans goes where they're drawn like chibi-like.
Yes.
Also,
Tippy just said that we need to say Lumiere. Uh-oh. Lumiere? Wait, hold on. Who in the world is that? Tippy's remembering. Oh, wait, sorry, I was interrupting, but you know.
I love the original cartoon. It was great, but I do not like Go. It's just to me, it's comparable to modern SpongeBob. It's like, it's a well-animated show. It's just the humor in it's very 6-year-old. I get that that's the target audience. It's just, I'd rather see Cartoon Network put their doms in a different basket.
Oh yeah, the new SpongeBob is awful. The first 3 seasons are probably some of the best television cartoons ever.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, I played the Cosmic Shake not too long ago. And pretty much a good chunk of the humor in that game was the first 3 seasons.
I played the Battle for Bikini Bottom.
That was fun.
I heard the remake wasn't that good. I played the original, like, I think I had it on GameCube.
The remake was fine. I mean, I platinumed it. I didn't have an issue with it.
I heard there was a lot of performance issues in it.
No, I didn't have any. I think your mileage may vary, honestly.
Not sure what you mean by that.
I mean, it just depends on, like, I don't know. Like, when I hear performance issues, I feel like it's like, I don't know. I don't know, because it's like all these performance issues I see most people bitch about in games, I never encounter. Also, I love this. It's so dark. I wonder what sort of world this is. Oh no, I'm dead again! So then this world would be the underwear that place you mentioned earlier. Oh yeah. I wonder why the Pure Heart led us here. Oh look, we're back. Oh hi, just arrived here in the underwear, did you? What? You've been here before? Good one. Lie of the Queen though, and you'll regret it you ever started your game.
What did you play it on?
PS4.
That's the second highest rated version of the game.
What's the highest rated version?
Xbox One.
Yeah, I feel like when most people bitch about technical specs about a game, they're either playing it on the Switch or something. And as I'm saying it, I read Styrofoam's message. Remake only really had performance issues on PC versions, a lot of frame stopping and stuff. I feel like when they make a Steam port, they don't put as much care into it, honestly. Hi, Queenie, I'm back! Greetings, welcome to the... Wait, why have you returned? You're Queen Jades, my name is Tippy, I'm a friend of Mario's. We've come to find the pure heart that is hidden in this world. You're collecting pure hearts? Oh, now that I take a look at you, I realize you just might be the heroes mentioned in the prognosticus. Could you really be the ones? Does that mean you have a pure heart for us, Queen Jades? The location of the pure heart is a matter of utmost secrecy, I'm afraid. There is nothing I can tell you. You really must know. You have to speak to Granby there, king of the Over There. Mother!
Over there.
My things are packed and checked thrice. I'm ready to return to the Over There. Oh me, thou's Returnus? Did that game truly end this time? An idea strikes. You find heroes, take Lovely back to the Over There for me. Take her back? Why would you need us to do a thing like that? A monster was one held beneath here, but a recent earthquake freed it. Once it escaped its prison, it began to wander the realm freely. Of course, I could never send my daughter alone with such a savage beast on the loose. If you would take her back, I'd gladly open the way to the over there for you. I'll also alert Granby that you are coming to ask him about the pure heart. Sure. The monster about my D-men and I are busy trying to contain the damage.
I like her design.
Yeah.
Kinda gives me a little bit of the evil queen vibes from TTYD a little.
Oh, JD's?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it. I can see it. Also, yeah, sometimes companies have to let things go, see what new starving artist has a great idea for a show. I never saw Danny Phantom to completion. I saw most. Lost interest in Fairly Odd Parents when they introduced Poof. I think that's when most people dropped out.
It's kind of that old trope of when a series introduces a baby or a dog, it means it's going short.
I will say, though, I did like the idea that Cosmo was the one that had the pregnancy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He was the one who got pregnant.
I'm just thinking about it.
Cosmo was such a great character.
Oh, yeah, he was. Oh, God. They tried to reboot that. I think they have a reboot out right now. Oh, me, a sharpened tongue, thou art jealous. Dost thou have a pine for yonder hairy twins? For whom dost thou pine the most, the red one or perhaps the green? Thy cheek grows red and thy manner flustered. Crush, hot as 1,000 suns, burns deep within thy heart, yea, verily. Alas for thee, methinks, anyone who respond. Yeah, Fairly Odd Parents, the newer series definitely has a like weird aesthetic to it. I do like the clip of Fairly Odd Parents, so I see every once in a while, is when Timmy's on trial and he claims that he made a wish 50 years ago that he would never age and no one would ever age, which explains the series. It's like, why did we not remember this wish? I told Cosmo not to make everyone forget it. The Underwear Road. To proceed ever upward, we'll eventually reach the over there. Yea, verily, one would think that would be obvious. My heart weepeth to
Oh, I
return.
think there's a fictional town called Cincinnati.
The Crimson Chin! Voiced by Jay Leno.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Yeah, they had Jay Leno and they had Adam West on there too.
Adam Wee.
Nobody messes with Adam Wee. He's giving me Omori vibes. Well before Omori. Really, game? I can't wait to play Omori on stream.
Huh?
I can't wait to play Omori on stream again. Ooh. I would love to. There's a lot of mangas I would love to read. I've almost pulled the trigger. Good night, Mickey. I almost.
All right there. You almost what?
Oh, I almost pulled the trigger on buying all the Zelda mangas for all the ones they released for like Ocarina, Majora, and all that.
I have them all.
Yeah, I would love to get those someday.
I have the original ones and the like re-released ones that have like some color in it.
I'm Door Guy the First.
Have you got any of the Twilight Princess ones?
No, I haven't. Like I wanted to so many different times and I just didn't.
There's so fucking many. It's like a whole fucking series.
Yeah, I heard the Twilight Princess one is pretty beefy. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get. I think I need to get the last two. But those are really fucking well made. Very, very detailed. Like they go into way more detail than even the game does. Especially on like with Midnight and stuff. You'd really like it, Autumn.
Are you ready for some math? D-Man A goes to the store and buys an equal number of tomatoes and eggplants. Eggplants cost 7 coins a piece and tomatoes cost 10 points a piece, okay? D-Man A has 50 coins when he goes to the store. He comes out with 5 coins. Those are the facts. Now, who is the most powerful person in the underwear? Bingo! JDB buys 667 pens for 13 coins each. He buys 108 notebooks for 42 coins each. He needs more money, so he takes out 30,756 coins from the bank and spends it all. Those are the facts. Now, what is my name? Panda A and Bear B go to the Apple Mountain for a day, the apple pick. There are 120 apple trees in the mountain, and each has a 20 apple yield. A takes 10 seconds to pick each apple, while B takes 20 seconds. Those are the facts. Now, how many times did I just say the word apple? Shit!
This song is pretty cool.
Totally forgot to count the word apple. I just guessed. What do you want? Look, we'd love to chit-chat, but we're crunch time busy over here, can't you tell? Simply must reach the over there, but we don't know which way it is. The over there, huh? See that door on the left? It'll head up right up there. We can't open it right now. We gotta guard the store. We trapped the raging beast from the underwear inside. In here is definitely the one that escaped the prison. Can't have a breach in security, so we locked both doors just in case. He's a beast, let me tell you. Real nasty. It starts rampaging, and I don't want to be the demon who has to stop it. Problem is, until someone subdues it, we can't use the door to the over there. I'll tame it. Just messing with you. Seriously, no one would ever be dumb enough to... Wait, did you just say yes? Are you fucking nuts? I'm serious. You're actually thinking you can tame that beast? Yeah, great idea. Sounds like a smart plan. Tell you what, you head on in. I'll mail your mustache to the next of kin. My prediction, your game's about to end. If not, we'll help you on your way. Give it a shot, champ. What's this big bad monster? Where am I? Why do those dark shades keep jumping? And what's with the dark? Peach isn't here, and I'm hungry. What did I do to deserve this? Hey Mario, and Tippy? Just you? Where's Peach? We don't know yet. We're looking for her too. So what you're telling me is she's definitely not here. I don't like this one bit. See your little plan. You want to break up what me and Peach have going? They've been waiting for a chance to fireball me in the back. Oh no. Oh no. You truly don't know where Peach is. You merely... Get it, you little ugly bug. I'll stomp the truth out of you. Charge! Oh, we have to fight you again?
Look at a broken fight.
Alright, I'm just gonna pull out Bowser and shoot him with fire. It's like Toadman levels of fucking... Get up every time, though, as many times it takes to send you the underwear. Bowser, I'm sorry to break it to you, but we're already there. What? What are you talking about? Do it look like a guy's game is over? You and Mario were sent here to the land of the end of games, to the underwear. We didn't know what happened to any of you. Not just Peach. Peach really is lost out there somewhere? Why didn't you say so, idiot? Could have been searching this entire time. Yeah, we got Bowser. Hey, it's you, and your game isn't over. Did you run away or something? No, I got that bitch! No way. Can't believe it. Wow. Thanks. You're a prime go-getter, pal. Let's key open the door that connects to the over there. Which we will use after these messages.
We'll be right back.
But I'm gonna sit right here. I'll do a stretch. How was my day? Shit.
Well, it's technically not. Because Autumn was just using that pixel and it kind of breaks the point.
Oh, I fucking like use Carrie pretty much as soon as I get her.
Yeah, I think everybody does. Yeah, Raw's gonna be like massive next week. CM Punk's back next week.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait. There'd be some dope storytelling if they make him referee and he has to count Drew winning the title. And you set up, basically you set up SummerSlam right there.
Yes.
Have Drew going and tearing for like the next few months. There's a push Dijak sign in the crowd, and I'm all for that. Imagine Dijak versus Drew. It'd be a hell of a match.
Yes. Why am I doing this on my phone? I can just do this on the computer. There is... I want to see Trump have a fire sale.
You know, I love Seth, but I kind of wish he'd get rid of the stupid costumes.
Yeah.
I like him better when he's the architect. Or Seth freaking Rollins. I don't like when looks like he raided his wife's closet, Seth. Give us Burn It Down, Seth.
Burn it down.
I can remember when I first saw him, he was Tyler Black in a tag team with another guy named Jimmy Jacobs on that old MTV show, what was it called? Wrestling Society X?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the first time I ever saw him. And back then, I remember seeing him thinking, that guy looks like he'll be a star. He just has something about him.
Aerith, no!
Do the Mario swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario
time.
One step, and then again, let's do the Mario all together now.
Why does he say it's Mario?
You got
time?
it.
What game is that from?
It's the Mario. Do the
Super Mario
Mario
Brothers?
swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario. Take one step, and then again, let's do the Mario all together now.
That's a good question.
Come on now, just like that.
It might have been.
I liked the first two a lot.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
The DS one and the Wii one, they were great. I didn't care much for 2.
Two
And
was
then the
in.
Wii U one was felt like it was just DLC for the previous games.
Dick.
It wasn't a bad game. I mean, it was a decent little platformer, but there was nothing special about it.
I feel like I played Wii U Deluxe. When did I last? I can tell you, because I track fucking everything. Okay, recently done. Really?
Where is Sheamus?
That is a good question.
I haven't seen him. I think the last time I saw him was that match with Edge when Edge left.
Oh, I think you're right. I played New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe on stream before my transition. Yeah, 22 was a weird year. Not even work. I'm gonna block you. Give me a little tip, a lot of dark areas around here, right? So we should put a little flame to torches on the walls. Bowser!
Who's your favorite from WWE's Golden Era?
What is considered the golden era?
Like the mid '80s to the early '90s. The Hogan era, pretty much.
I really didn't watch too much of that era, so I would probably say like Savage is up there. I know a lot of people say Flair. What's that?
Savage is a good one.
I know a lot of people would say Flair, but I don't know, like...
I don't consider Flair part of that era. He was the enemy. He was the other show.
Oh, you're talking... Okay, WWE. You did say WWE.
Yeah. Golden era. Yeah. I was definitely referring to WWF.
Probably some like Steamboat's in there.
That's a real good one.
I'd say Hulk just for the numbers and like the draw, but like he wasn't a good wrestler. During that time.
Never.
Yeah, I know I've heard you say that he had his moments, but not during that era. Sure.
When you're the person who's selling every ticket, you're the best wrestler.
Yep. Draw that money,
That's
baby.
how I look. To me, it's never been about who knows the moves and all this. I mean, if we went by who knew all of the moves and maybe looked at the realist and all that, Dean Malenko would have been like an 87-time world champion. And I love Dean Malenko, but he wasn't a world champion caliber wrestler. Every Paper Mario has a version of this, I believe.
Yep. Schmorange.
Yeah, it's always a joke answer. Good job.
My brain must be young. Go ahead. What were you gonna say? Sucks if I had to redo that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, these women.
I am Hagrid, yes, of the Ancient Sisters 3, the Underwear Crones. Young one, aren't you? Where are you headed, young man? Oh, to heaven! You seek the pure hearts you desire, and audience for Granby sounds serious. Well, you are not only so here with the problem, no, for I have one as well. I lent a certain book to a certain D-man, you see, now I need it back. You find him and get it back for you? Sure. That weight loss plan seems kind of dubious. Yeah, probably a fad. Make the hag for me anyway. And now to climb again. Those three sisters are supposed to be the fates, if I'm not mistaken. Since we're obviously pulling from a lot of Greek mythology in this chapter. Waka waka.
I was doing Kazooie.
I still need to work on 2.
I do too, actually. I've never completed it. I've only played the very beginning of the game.
Same. I was in a banjo kick. I 100%ed it a couple years ago.
Great game.
It was a great game.
Oh, Banjo Kazooie.
After I finished it, I was like, I see why a lot of people like this game. It's a very like, great fucking platformer. Very solid N64 platform.
I like it better than Donkey Kong 64, honestly.
Those beavers were so bothered. I thought I might try this no tummy mummy diet to try to get back into shape. We gotta keep. You seek what? A puny heart? I know that it sounds serious. The show I really want to watch in Undervision tonight. So I sent my recorder to tape it on my forget. I'm sure the Bone Ball game didn't go into extras and delay it. And here we go. I don't think she told us. And now we climb again. Tired? Tired?
Getting there.
Me too. I've been up since 6:30.
Yeah. I hope they give you that job tomorrow.
I hope so too. That'd be nice. You cut back my door dashing time to like 1 or 2 days a week, depending on how much I get paid. Like, third one probably has the best item in the game. Fuck, do it! Just stay here for me and let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you!
I'll tell you a spicy little story from my days of my burning youth. May not know it to see me now, but I was a red-hot little tomato back in the day. Boys drooled in my presence. I was a very incarnation of beauty back then. I had a date with a new handsome fellow every single night. So she was a whore. Okay. Then one day a certain fellow caught my eye and I fell deeply in love, but I was shy with real feelings on the line. I had hid my deepest emotions. And then a rival for his affections appeared. Oh, how I raged into the night. Like night and day, our personalities were polar opposites. And yet, through some twist of fate, we had fallen for the same fella. We two knocked ourselves out, doing all we could to turn his head. Keep in mind, I was a veteran man-eater. Agnes knew what she was doing. But if I cooked him a 7-layer cake, she would do 8 layers and hide in it. She would fill his schedule. She would fill his schedule with dates with her, so I could not. You get the idea. So I had to find some way to set myself apart from her in his eyes, and I just kept at it until I found the courage to tell him my feelings one fine day. Then he rejected me. My rival had already won his heart, it seemed. I was so distraught, my hair turned white overnight, and I aged it until I looked like this. Just kidding, I made that part up. But anyway, I feel like my youth ended on that day. Blossomed magnificently, and then bloom fell from the branch, as it were. But the flowers are beautiful because they must wither, so my beauty was true. The name of that fellow I was after? Granby. He lives far above us and me over there. And I have no regret about my pretty youth. In fact, remember me to Granby. That's just lovely. Thanks to you. I feel so refreshed. Now, what is that? Am I done? Well, not exactly. I still must thank you. Thanks. That was my present to you. Nicely drawn out. Thank you. Let me talk to you. Oh, come on. I could have made that jump. Yeah, I definitely feel tired. We're doing really well today. So. That was totally what I was supposed to do.
For a second there, I thought you were going somewhere.
Oh yeah. Ah! Oh god.
That's one way to do it.
God damn it. Hi, knock knock. Queen Jade demands I guard the store people. I'm Dorgar the Third. Can I get a little underchomp? Oh, I forgot about this!
Oh yeah! Little RPG thing.
What does it want me to do?
But Super Paper Mario isn't a traditional RPG. me as an intellectual. Well, actually.
Francis, is that you?
What are you doing?
Looking it up. There we go. Why does he keep evading it? Motherfucker, this red one keeps evading my attack. I would have been done a lot sooner. Stupid. Well. Not gonna lie, I think the next save I'm gonna call it a night. I think I'm fading. Even though this is the best chapter in the game. Sounds so good, but we have yet to find Peach. I'm so worried. Prayer to understand this. Is Yon Peach the lady friend of Mario? No, he just like to have sex. I mean, what? The damsel looms large in this regard, isn't it not so? One-sided crush then, mayhap. Ah me, enough idle blather. I shall run ahead, so keep us up if thou canst. Thou canst. If thou climbest too slowly, the sun will set, so shake at the leg.
Bitch. A major one. She's like what Mean Girls bitch.
Well,
She really is.
Love me's a bitch, she's a big fat bitch, she's the biggest bitch in the whole She's a bitch to all that money. What's the big fucking deal?
Because man is a big fat fucking bitch.
Princess Allie, are there any co-op games you'd be willing to complete with Autumn?
I'm open-minded.
I have still wanted to play and finish It Takes Two at some point.
I would love to play that game. I've seen other people play it and it looks really fun.
One game of the year.
It did.
Which I think surprised a lot of people that year, actually. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, probably, you know, check the game's gimmick.
I would love for them to re-release Four Swords Adventures with online co-op.
Hell yeah, I would play that again.
And like me, you, and like 2 other of our friends here playing it together. It'd be so much fun.
Yeah, get Marco involved. He'd play.
Yeah. We could have we'd have the Zelda Universe, Zelda Dungeon, Zelda Universe, Zelda Hub team up. Technically, Zelda Dungeon 2. I work for those assholes as well.
The team up no one ever thought would come.
I still think it's hilarious that so far the one time the owner of the Zelda Hub and the owner of the Zelda Universe teamed up on a stream and they didn't play a Zelda game. We played fucking Stardew.
And yet, I'm over here.
The irony.
I'm over here playing all the Zelda games. God, how many have I played on stream so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. 10, 11, 12.
Have you streamed Minish Cap?
I did. That was my first Zelda.
Aw.
Yeah, that was my white whale that year.
I'm sad I missed that.
Because I got to Vadi back in like 2006. Couldn't beat him. I don't know why I couldn't beat him, but I couldn't beat him. And I lost that ROM file, that ROM save file. So I didn't have my save file. So that was the first time I had ever officially completed it. And you know what? Being an older person who had a lot more experience, it was a fucking joke. I will say my favorite that month was Skyward Sword. I really enjoyed it.
Vadi was hard.
Yeah. There's
He's
a time.
a legitimate tough ball to beat.
Yeah, he's got a time limit on like the first part of his fight.
There was a time limit going to him.
Yep.
I remember that. You gotta fight this fucking Dark Nuts.
Yeah, the first Zelda month I did, I beat all the games I had never beaten previously, minus Breath of the Wild at the time. So I did Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Minish Cap, Four Swords, Adventures, Spirit Tracks, and Skyward Sword.
Wish I was there for that. That would have been fun.
Yes, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, Skyward Sword was probably Minish Cap was my like white whale, but I think Skyward Sword was like the one I really wanted to finally finish. Because yeah, while it's a lot of people give it shit, like, and yeah, the I played it on the Switch, which we talked about the Switch controls before. Not the greatest, but it wasn't the worst. Wait, John's not on right now? Oh, wow. Okay. Huh, interesting. Taking the first half of the week off. Alright. Alright, who is on? Because I'm fading. I can't keep going. I might start early tomorrow. Yeah, I might start early tomorrow because I'm gonna be home for the next few days.
Burr.
Or I'm gonna be home at least tomorrow. Wednesday I might go to PAX, but we'll see. I didn't even have to look that far. I know we're gonna raid.
Oh yeah?
Someone I haven't raided in a while.
Oh hey.
If I don't go to bed shortly after stream, I will definitely within the next like hour. But yeah, we're gonna go read Fire Lord Brook, my once mortal enemy, but you know. I used to joke with her all the time about his being Airbender 56. If I'm not mistaken, I think I beat her at Mario Party one time. But anyway, plan tomorrow. Yeah, like I said, I might start like 4 or 5 o'clock. We'll see. Depends. I have that interview. I haven't got to clean out my car so I can have people I've never met before in real life in my car on Friday. You know, things. And then maybe help Allie set up her stream. But yeah, we'll continue this tomorrow. Brooke's playing Paper Mario. That's why we're raiding her. Just so you know, it wasn't just, you know, willy nilly. All right, hold on. Marco asked a question before I go. Yes, I'm picking up Queen Lena Bean on Friday for PAX. Twitch, why are you broken? Yeah, I'm picking up Queen Lena Bean on Friday for PAX. They're paying me to park. I'm also picking up Lena's partner and her partner's brother, so I got a full car on Friday. I haven't had a full car ever in my car, I think. But it'll be fun. I'll get to meet Lena, which will also be fun.
Yep.
All right, raid for real. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.